I'm going to try to do a call-in show this evening. We'll see. YouTube, do your thing. Notify people, please. By the way, my video is uploading as we speak, so my streak continues, even if it doesn't beat the midnight deadline. I tried. I had to drive, like, a lot today, so I didn't get to do my video till, like, 7 p.m. I mean, it says it only has, like, 23 minutes left. So, I'm hoping it's done by midnight. I think it will be. It just depends on how far back the live sets it. I know it's buffering right now. But Wisconsin fan said last time, right when I switched off, it started going good. So let's give it some time. And plus, I just added hotspot data to my plan, so it should be fine. Should be. So y'all let me know how the stream's going. Am I buffering too much? Are we good or are we bad right now? Y'all gotta let me know. We good or we bad? I did get some new mic covers too, just in case. Like, I'm gonna get a new mic cord, and we're gonna redo the panels, and like, new look is coming. It's gonna be good. This is not a bad look. I like it, but I think we can do better. Hey, y'all need to give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down as far as buffering. How are we doing? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So far, so good. That's what I like to hear. So I have some good news. I'm doing an impromptu drawing tonight. That is if people actually want what I have to give out. Okay? Came up with it off the top of my head. Just one $5 super chat in this stream gets you entered to win these right here. These are my original writings for all 3 of my rap videos. Every single one of them. I got the originals, the revised, every single one of them right here in this stack. As you can see, there's about, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 pieces of paper, and I didn't even realize this. Hold on. I found one that didn't make the cut. This is a rap that I wrote that didn't make the cut. Okay? This one has not been aired, and it will not be aired. So, I'm going to include this. So, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the 6 originals from the rap videos. You can see mistakes were made. The 6 videos, the 6 rap videos that did make the cut, and one that I found that I forgot about. That's the rap that didn't cut it. So, if you're interested in it, just one, you don't have to do multiple, whatever like that. One $5 super chat. You're entered this evening. The drawing will be this evening, and I will send it this evening. So you will get it, well, not this evening. Probably have to be Monday. But you'll get it sometime next week. So basically, whoever wins it, if somebody wants it, if you don't, that's fine too, whatever. But if somebody wins it, then I'll send you my email. You'll email me your address, and then I'll send it to you. So to recap, one $5 super chat gets you entered to win the original lyrical writings for all 3 of my rap videos that I've already put out, and 1 that didn't make the cut. So in all, you're getting 4. 3 that did make the cut and 1 that didn't. This one right here, nobody's ever seen. So if you want it, $5 super chat, you're good to go. You'll have something that GBD has written down that nobody's ever heard, and nobody will ever hear unless you decide to make a video yourself. I don't know. We'll see. Wisconsin says he's buffering and Joey's buffering. Just better not start. We're having a good show so far. Hold on one second. Sorry, kids, and me and Joey have been talking over help solve that issue because, yeah, sometimes they don't get the hint. Most of the time they do get the hint, but, yeah, tonight they didn't, and they decided to, they needed something really, really bad, something that's not necessary, but for whatever reason, right this second, they needed it really bad. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna fix that. I'm not gonna do like Lou and build my own she shed, but I have a screened-in porch on the back to where I can put some sheetrock up and make it to where it's soundproof, the sound panels, and I can, do all that. Wisconsin, no, I did not send your koozie. Please resend your address to my email because sometimes, and I do apologize, I do forget sometimes, I really do, but not on purpose. I still have plenty of koozies. In fact, I have 100 of them, guys. So if y'all want to go to Bluetooth koozie, just send you my address. Send me your address, and I'll send it to you for free. No charge, no nothing. You don't have to pay for shipping, none of that. So my email address is on the screen, refsuck@gmail.com, and just send your address and free koozie. Where did mine go? I would like to show you guys real quick. Give me 1 second. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, basically, send your address to my email. Get this absolutely free. The only thing I ask of you is, usually at work, somebody says, "Hey, what's that?" Tell them about me. That's it. That's all I ask. A little, promoting. And, I'm good to go. No cost, no nothing. By the way, for those of you that may have not been here earlier, I am currently uploading today's video. I don't know if it'll be up during the live show, right after the live show, but it's uploading right now. I had a really crazy day. I was driving a lot today, so I didn't get started on the video till late. Be patient, it's coming. Alright, so just remember, if lyrics that I wrote down for all 3 of my raps, including one that didn't make the cut, they're all here. Every single one of them. One $5 super chat gets you entered. Hey, and if you're the only one, and in the super chat, by the way, say what you want, and then whatever. Say that you want the rap lyrics, and then whatever else you want. And if you're the only person that sends that $5 super chat, you automatically win. So maybe it's a good thing that not a lot of people are watching at this minute, because, you know, if 1 or maybe 2 people send that $5 super chat, you have a really good shot of winning it. A really good shot. And I will do the drawing tonight before the show is over. Yeah, I'm seeing buffering on my part. I don't like that. I had the hotspot re-up the other day too, so that shouldn't be happening. I don't like that at all. Not at all. West Virginia, Neil Brown. He's filling the holes that our defense kind of lost last year, because Georgia stealing everybody, and they did that to West Virginia. They got Tyke Smith, the best safety in the nation. So yeah, Georgia is giving a lot of teams hits. They're trying to get the best players out of everywhere. But our coach, we have a really good coach. He's filling those holes slowly but surely, getting transfers, getting recruits. We have an early signee that is going to be eligible immediately. So I think West Virginia's going to be fine. I really do. Defense might take a slight step backwards, but our offense is going to be way better. Way better. But overall, I think we're headed in the right direction. So I wanted to give whoever, if there's any West Virginia fans in the chat, I wanted to give y'all an update. West Virginia is doing good right now. Really, really good. Dadgum. This is what I'm found an extra page to my lyrics. So yeah. Yes, this is the call-in show. Sorry, I forgot about that. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. I am freaking scatterbrained. I'm actually trying to find that page. Where the flip did I write that down? Crap. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is a call-in show. If you don't know the number, it's 509-906-BLUE. If you don't know the numbers matching to the letters, 509-906, that, so everybody will know. 509-906-2583. That is the number to call in, and you'll be on with Gold and Blue Dude. Man, I guess nobody wants my rap lyrics. I'll keep them. That's no problem. I was just trying to share the wealth a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, don't forget to call in. I know I was talking to Joey earlier. He has this dude right here, Joey, in the chat. He has a lot on his plate. He has his own wood shop, which he's my sponsor, TriStateWoodsketch.com. Great business. He's the one that made that picture you see back there. Jim11. And I just got the email for your address, Joey, from Yvette. So, yeah, you get a free koozie. See, that's all it takes. Just send me your address through the email, refsuck@gmail.com. Easy. And the only thing that I ask in return is you use it, and then somebody looks at it, hey, what is GB Dude? What is that? And then there you go, promoting. It's a great promotion tool. That's why I'm not charging you guys. I think being able to spread it word by mouth is payment enough. and I would appreciate that. So yeah, just send me your. That's the way you want to do it. I can do it that. I can do that as well. I am super excited. The Uncle Lou, and I know some of my subscribers don't like Uncle Lou. I understand, no problem. I don't have a problem with him. Me and him get along. But Uncle Lou is having a talent show starting on Monday. And my entrance is the raps that I've been doing. I just made my 3rd rap. They're just for fun. I'm not trying to make a career out of it or anything like that. Don't worry about that. But, yeah, I entered that into the LouTube talent show. Pretty excited about that. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. Maybe I don't even make it out of the first round. You never know. I'm. You know, sometimes you think you're better than what you really are, and then reality hits. You're like, ooh, I actually really, really suck. Could happen. I'm hoping to get, you know, at least to the 2nd round. 1 victory would be nice, you know. Gotta have at least a little bit of confidence in yourself. And then the next day, Tuesday, I'll actually be on Uncle Lou's morning show. He's starting to have me on his show almost every Tuesday. There's been a couple that I haven't been on there, but for the most part, me and him have really good chemistry. So the shows are really good. Hold on. What the heck? So, Joey, hold on. Call back, man. I tried to hit the 1 and it wouldn't connect. That didn't make any sense. Why did that happen? Call back, Joey. I saw where you called, and I tried to connect, but for some reason it didn't connect. So, yeah, call back in just a second. Wisconsin says he's going to email me back his address. Yvette's already emailed me his. Oh, yes, I have your address, Jim, because of you sending it for the return of your picture. So I'll send your free cozy as well. Let's see. Alright, let's try this again. Hold on. I think we're through. You hear me? Joey, you there?
I got you. Yeah, I got you, man.
That's the only thing about
I called a couple of times, but it didn't go through.
yeah, that's the only thing about sometimes you hit accept and it doesn't accept. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, you know,
Yeah.
it works. What's up, bud?
Hey, I just want to call in. I was looking today. I was checking out some of our games for West Virginia coming up.
Mhm.
And so I'm looking at Maryland. Man, they're returning about everybody. I mean, literally everybody.
Yep.
Except for 3 or 4 transfers.
Yeah.
But they're going to be pretty loaded.
But the problem is they return a bunch of crap. And Tua's brother, I know he's the quarterback over at Maryland. I think he'll have a better season, but the weapons around him, they're not very good. I think overall talented, West Virginia is definitely a notch above them. It might be a fairly close game towards the end, but I still think West Virginia wins comfortably by 2 scores. You know,
Little brother.
yeah. What about the defense? How do you feel about their defense?
I think that Tua, he won't have the talent around him that his older brother did.
Exactly. Are you a little less
But,
Are you a little less freaked out about the defense? Because I know, see, a lot of people are focusing on the fact that we lost Drayshawn Miller and Tyke Smith. But they keep forgetting that KJ Martin's coming back. And nicely, you sent me that link earlier about an early signee, and he'll be available for this fall. So the defense might not take as big a step back as I even thought, and I didn't have them stepping back that much at all. I mean, it might not step back at all if those guys step up.
Well, I agree. I mean, because people forget Zachy Smith wasn't even a starter last year.
Exactly.
He had to go in for injury.
Right.
And so, I mean, so obviously he's got better talent than he was.
Right. And they were freaking out because KJ Martin opted out of the season. KJ Martin opted out of the season. People were freaking out, and they didn't know that Tyke Smith was going to step up. And now he's gone, but KJ Martin is back, and we'll probably have somebody else step up.
Yeah, we will. We will. I'm wondering what's going to happen at quarterback. I really am. I think they will be the starter, but I'm looking at that at the second game against New York or whoever crap are playing. That that second game, I really think that he might put Garrett in for a while.
Yeah, I think Jarrett Deggy will definitely start in the first game, but I've seen what Garrett Green can do. And people are also forgetting about Will Crowder. That dude has a freaking arm on him. I mean, he can throw a 60-yard bomb standing still. So I'm not even totally counting him out. And that's the good thing about this year. There's actual quarterback competition. Last year, there really wasn't. I mean, Jarrett Deggy didn't really have to worry about Austin Kendall. He was crap in 2019. So I think that's the one thing that's going to help in the quarterback position. And if Deggy can keep earning the spot, that means he's doing good. And if not, there's always somebody behind him that can take his spot.
Yeah. I'm the quarterback that we got in Oklahoma that you mentioned. What's his name?
You talking about Will Crowder?
The quarterback we got from Oklahoma.
Austin Kendall.
Austin Kendall, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, something. There's a one transfer rule, and then after that you have to set out a year. So he transferred from Oklahoma to West Virginia, and he didn't have to set out.
Right.
Now he's transferred somewhere else, and he has to set out a year. It's the only year of eligibility.
But he'll still get that year.
So why did he transfer?
I don't know. Well, I guess he knows that he's going to be buried on the depth chart, so he'd rather sit out a year and get that last year of eligibility and have a once in a lifetime shot for the NFL. But maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't really know. The problem with Kendall is he has talent, but whenever he makes one,
I can't figure out. I mean,
when he makes one mistake, he makes 20 mistakes.
Sorry, the grandkids were talking.
No, that's all right. I said whenever Austin Kendall makes one mistake, usually he ends up making like 4 or 5 mistakes in the same game.
Yeah, he was really bad at throwing the interceptions and not making the proper read.
Yeah.
I've seen there was a couple of times, that he was throwing the double coverage where we'd have a guy running wide open on the hill or something.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's throwing the double coverage.
Yeah.
So, but I'm looking forward to this year, especially with the tight ends. I remember in the Neyland days, we threw to the tight ends quite a bit. We had a great play over the middle
Yeah.
to the tight end. And I'm looking forward to this phase. A tight end changes the game.
Right.
And we've used them. We've used them in the past, and not like I think we're going to use them this year.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, I'm going to make a deal with you right now, okay?
All right.
If nobody super chats to enter to win my original scripts for my 3 raps and a rap that didn't make the cut, since you're my sponsor, I'll send it to you for free.
You send it to me, and I'll put them over. I'll sketch them over with you.
Say it again.
You send them to me, and I'll sketch them over Russell Bush for you.
There you go. There you go.
You'll always have them.
There you go. All right. So y'all heard it. If nobody super chats, then it's going to Joey.
I am. Well, I'll let somebody else call in and stuff. We'll talk to you guys later on.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later. Good old Joey, my sponsor. Man, the work he does is incredible. Hold on. What did I do with that? Oh, here we go. I mean, look at that. That's freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. If y'all haven't went to his website and at least looked at what he does, you're missing out. The dude is talented when it comes to wood sketching. So, yeah, it's amazing. So, you heard it. I made a deal with Joey, my sponsor. So, here's what's going to happen. You still have your chance to... where's it at? Hold on. One $5 super chat gets you entered to win my original scripts for all 3 of my raps and a rap that didn't make the cut. Nobody's ever seen this rap. It's a rap that I wrote down and I didn't put a video out on it, and I'm not going to put a video out on it. If you do a $5 super chat, reference the rap scripts, you're entered. We will do the drawing tonight. You're not going to have to wait to see the winner. And I'll get it shipped out first thing Monday. All you'll have to do is send me your address through email. Wisconsin Fan will put my email back up here in just a second. It's refsuck@gmail.com. So, one $5 super chat, and you are entered to win the original scripts of all 3 of my rap videos that I've already put out, and a bonus rap script that did not get a video put out on it. Something that nobody has ever seen. You will have the script to that. And might be funny. Might like it. I don't know. But you'll have something that nobody else... You'll have something from Golden Blue Dude that nobody else will have. Because that's something that I'm not going to put a video out on. So that'll be all yours. And if nobody does a super chat, then it's going to go to Joey. And we'll go that route. So either way, I'm fine. No problem. I just wanted to give y'all a chance to win that. And if only one person does the super chat, then he or she is the automatic winner of the Golden Blue Dude rap scripts. So I've been doing a lot of research, and man, I'm telling you, the more I look into this, I might actually give y'all a quick preview of one of my videos coming up. Hold on just a second here. I can get in this. Guys, there is a reason. Hold on one second. Where is that? Here we go. There is a reason why everybody is super high on Ole Miss this year. The more that I've done the research and looked into this, I'm convinced that Ole Miss could finish second in the SEC West. I'm high on LSU. I think LSU could get to 10 wins. I'm not as high on Texas A&M. Texas A&M has a pretty rough schedule. They do have talent, but I'm really high on Ole Miss this year. That battle for the second spot in the SEC West is going to be epic. You're going to have LSU, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M battling out for that second spot. Will grab that second spot via a tiebreaker because Ole Miss does get LSU at home. And I think they also get, let me check real quick. Where did I write that down? Dadgummit. I think they get Texas A&M at home as well, too. I got so many things that I write down, guys. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Well, I know I have Ole Miss. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Ole Miss gets both LSU and Texas A&M at home. That's why I think Ole Miss will get second spot. They're going to have home field advantage over both of those. Check out their road games. Really only one tough road game. 4 true road games. They get at Alabama. That's the tough one. I don't have them winning that. At Tennessee, win. At Auburn, win. At Mississippi State, win. They have one tough road game. One. They get LSU and Texas A&M at home. Now, let's look at what they got coming back. If I can find it, that is. Oh, that was it. Never mind. What am I thinking? Okay, so we have Wisconsin sports fan in the chat. I'm gonna try to convince him. All right, y'all are witnessing this. Wisconsin says LSU 10-2. I actually agree with that. Okay, I actually agree with that, but I still have them losing to Ole Miss. He has Texas A&M at 11-1. No, Texas A&M I think is the 9-3, and then he has Ole Miss the 9-3. So for me, I'm actually going to reverse that for him. I have A&M going 9-3 and Ole Miss not 11-1, 10-2. We'll go 10-2, but the tiebreakers over LSU and Texas A&M because I have them beating them at home. Now, they have a really good quarterback coming back, guys. Really good. I think he'll be a dark horse Heisman contender. His name is Matt Corral. Sorry, I almost said Corral. Matt Corral. 231 for 326. Over 70% throwing. 70.9%. Over 3,000 yards passing. 29 touchdowns. Here's the thing, though. 14 interceptions. But I think he cuts back on that this year. Great dual threat quarterback. Averaged 4.5 yards a carry. Over 500 yards rushing. They do have two key losses. Wide receiver Elijah Moore and their tight end. But guys, they are loaded. Loaded. So wide receiver Dontario Drummond, 25 receptions for over 400 yards. Braylon Sanders, 15 receptions, over 350 yards. Jonathan Mingo, 27 receptions, over 350 yards. They got the transfer from Western Kentucky, Ja'Cour Pearson. In 2019, he had 76 receptions for 804 yards, 7 touchdowns. He stopped his year just a little short last year, so he only had 9 catches. But that's because he said, no, I'm not going to play the rest of the season because of COVID. So I look at 2019 stats. 76 catches for 804 yards and 7 touchdowns. So they're going to have 4 legitimate threats at the wide receiver spot. And then the tight end loss, that's going to hurt them a little bit. But at least they do have some experience in that as well. Tight end Chase Rogers, only three receptions for 18 yards. But they could use all-purpose player John Rice Plumlee. Tight end position, wide receiver position, running back position, because he's a quarterback, but he's not going to win. Sorry, that was a bump. He's not going to win the quarterback position. That belongs to Matt Corral. Or Matt Corral. Why do I say that? So he's not winning the quarterback battle. So they could use John Rice Plumlee as a wide receiver, running back, or tight end. Now, if Chase Rogers doesn't produce at the tight end, maybe Plumlee could bulk up a little bit and be a tight end. I don't know. This dude is a great all-purpose player. So on offense, they're going to be fine. Last year, a lot of people don't know this, #1 run game in the SEC and the 3rd best offense in the nation. They averaged 556 yards, 39.2 points a game. 3rd in the nation. Now, the problem they had last year was defense. Everybody knows this. They allowed 519 yards a game, and I think that's going to be much better because the problem with Ole Miss, and a lot of people don't realize this, The biggest problem with Ole Miss, their secondary was actually not bad at all. It was that front seven. They couldn't get any pressure. I think that's going to improve. Defensive end, I can't pronounce this name. Tarkarius, I did pronounce it. Tarkarius Teasdale, just 19 tackles, no sacks. Defensive tackle, KD Hill, just 9 tackles, no sacks. Hal Northern, defensive tackle, 9 tackles, no sacks. The way that they got pressure last year was with those hybrid defensive linemen / linebackers, and that came the way of Sam Williams, 39 tackles, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumbles. Cedric Johnson, he had 3 for a loss. Jacquez Jones Jr., 75 tackles. Lakia Henry, 62 freaking tackles. 2.5 sacks, 1 pass deflection, 2 forced fumbles. Linebacker, 3 tackles, 1 interception, 1 pass deflection. They have really good depth on that front seven. There's going to be a lot of competition. Like I mentioned earlier, secondary wasn't bad at all last year, and I think they take another step forward because they didn't lose anybody in their secondary. Cornerback Keydron Smith, 64 tackles, 1 interception, 6 pass deflections. Dean Leonard, 4 pass deflections. The safeties, A.J. Finley, 3 interceptions, 7 pass deflections. Jalen Jones, 27 and 1 pass deflection. They really know each other. They know the schemes. They know that defense. I think the pass defense is going to be a really good one of the best in the SEC. The biggest issue is going to be the run defense. If they can get better on the run defense, that right there is worth at least 2 wins. And that's what I think exactly happens. Because think about this. If the defense that played Indiana, that pretty much shut the Hoosiers down, and Indiana was a pretty good team. If that's the defense for this year, Ole Miss is going to be pretty good. People forget that Ole Miss beat a pretty good Indiana team 26-20. I mean, Indiana couldn't hardly do anything on what most people thought was a bad Ole Miss defense. I think that was a glimpse into this year. I think that defense gets better. I think Ole Miss benefits from Auburn being bad, Mississippi State being bad. They lost to Arkansas last year, but they get Arkansas at home, revenge game, win. They get LSU at home, win. They get Texas A&M at home, win. Honestly, I think Ole Miss has a pretty good year this year. Really good. Enough for second in the SEC West. Now, the only sure loss that I have Ole Miss is at Alabama. But I have this sneaky feeling that they will trip up somewhere. And the game that I keep landing on is the home game against Liberty. Liberty doesn't really lose anybody. They have their great quarterback, Malik Willis, over there. Great. Should be a Heisman contender. I don't know if he will be, but he definitely should be. They have Hugh Freeze, former head coach of Ole Miss, and I think Hugh Freeze probably still knows Ole Miss very well. And Hugh Freeze has a connection with Lane Kiffin as well. So I think Hugh Freeze will have the edge. The only thing that helps Ole Miss is it is at home. But I think Liberty can pull the upset there, and that's where I think Ole Miss could trip up. But that doesn't hurt them in the SEC West standings. I really think that Ole Miss's one and only loss on their SEC schedule is at Alabama. I think they get revenge against Arkansas. It's at home. I think they beat LSU at home and Texas A&M at home. Their road schedule, cake, besides at Alabama. Tennessee's a train wreck. Auburn, not going to get to a bowl. Mississippi State, still trying to figure out what to do with Mike Leach. Great offense, but Mississippi State doesn't have a defense as well. Ole Miss will score 60 on Mississippi State easily. Maybe Mississippi State can put up, 40, 45, but Ole Miss will score at will on Mississippi State. Yes, it will be a rivalry game. Yes, it will be on the road, but Ole Miss is just head and shoulders above the Bulldogs. So I think they get the job done in Starkville. So yeah, the only game that I worry about Ole Miss tripping would be Liberty at home. Even that first game against Louisville, when I first looked at that game, I thought it would be close, but guys, Louisville loses way too much. Way too much for that to be a close game. I expect that first game to be an absolute blowout. The first half might be close because, it's the first game of the year. Both teams trying to figure stuff out. But Ole Miss has way more production coming back on offense. Pretty much all their defense coming back. So it's not a lot of new pieces having to get used to new stuff. So Ole Miss is going to dominate that game. The only thing that's going to look good for Louisville is their quarterback, Malik Cunningham. But he doesn't have any weapons at Louisville. Pretty much all the production from a pretty good offensive team will be back. The problem with Malik Cunningham, interceptions. He threw 12 interceptions as well. So I think both of these quarterbacks might have a good game. But Malik Cunningham for Louisville, he don't have the weapons that Matt Corral has. So that's going to be a blowout. I'm gonna give you a spoiler prediction right there. That game right there, blowout. When the spread comes out on that game, I'm serious. If it's anything less than 17, I would actually lay the points. If they have Ole Miss favored by anything less than 17, no, I would stop at 17. If the point spread is in favor of Ole Miss by 17 or less, lay the points. Take Ole Miss and lay the points. Now, if it's more than 17, you still take Ole Miss, but you take the points because I don't think it's going to be, a super blowout. I just think Ole Miss will win convincingly. So if the line is 17 or less and you want to bet on that game, you take Ole Miss and you lay them points because that's going to be a butt whipping for Louisville. And I know that can be a little confusing because the year before, I think Louisville went 8-4, and then last year they went 4-8. I thought Louisville was going to be good last year, and then a lot of people think that they're going to have a rebound year this year. They lose way too much to have a rebound year. And here's another hot take for you. I think Scott Satterfield, the coach for Louisville, he's going to be on the hot seat after this year because when I looked at their schedule, which I can do real quick. When I looked at their schedule, Louisville will be lucky to make a bowl. Lucky. First game, Ole Miss. That's a loss. Second game, Eastern Kentucky. That's a win. And then they have UCF at Florida State. Loss. That's 1-3 to start the season. At Wake Forest, I think that's a win. Virginia win. Boston College, loss. Boston College is going to be good. At North Carolina State, loss. And Clemson, loss. So that's another three-game losing streak. So right there, you're looking at 6 losses. So if they don't win out, they have to beat Syracuse and Duke, which those are bad teams, and then Kentucky at home. If they don't beat Kentucky in that rivalry game at home, which it is doable, that will be doable. But if they don't beat Kentucky, Louisville's not going to make a bowl. They are not going to make a bowl if they don't beat Kentucky. The schedule just doesn't allow it. There's not enough gimme games in their ACC schedule for Louisville to make a bowl. So sorry if I have Louisville fans in the chat. I know that's not probably the news you want to hear, and you might disagree with me. 6-6 is doable, but it all hinges on that last game against Kentucky. And Kentucky's not going to be a bad team next year. That's not going to be an easy out for Louisville. So if they can beat Kentucky, then yeah, they go 6-6 and they get to a scrub bowl. But if not, no bowl this year. And Scott Satterfield, after having an 8-4 season in 2019, will be on the hot seat after 2 short years. That's how college football works. You can have a great season one year, and then 2 bad seasons in a row, you're on the hot seat. That's correct. That's why I don't think I would want to be a college football head coach, because job security, non-existent unless you win. You better win or you're not going to have a job. I got to get my AC fixed. It's freaking burning up in here, guys. Let me check something real quick. I'm going to check the status of my... Yeah, that video for... I like your prediction, Reese, by the way. 5-7. I actually agree with that. But today's video, in case you're wondering, it is uploading as we speak right now. It should be up probably within, I would say, a half hour or so after this show is over. We'll see, depending on the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi sucks here, and I've been having hotspot issues. So we'll see how that goes. But hopefully within a half an hour. I'm going to wrap it up tonight, guys. But don't worry. I'm going to check my AC and get that fixed, or get a window. Whatever I need to do to get my room fixed, because I'm telling you, it's got to be at least 85 in here, and I'm burning up. I'm surprised I'm not sweating. But I wanted to give y'all a chance to win my original scripts to my rap videos, but nobody sent in a $5 super chat, so I guess I'll just send that into Joey. And don't forget to send me your address on my email, refsuck@gmail.com. refssuk@gmail.com. If you send me your street address to my email, I will send you a free koozie. The only thing, and you don't have to pay for shipping either, the only thing that I ask for you is that you use it, and then when somebody asks what that is, whenever they see it, just tell them about my channel. That's it. Just tell them about my channel. So just a little bit of promoting. That's the only thing that I ask from you guys. But I hope y'all have a good weekend. I can't wait for college football season, guys. It's getting closer and closer, and I'm getting excited. That's why I have to fix my AC for this bedroom, because this is where I do most of my football watching, and it is freaking